Right, I'm Rob from Marrfish, and today we're going to attempt to cook Seabass Fillets from Caroline's favourite box. I'm going to be using fresh Seabass Fillets. I'm going to be using some baby spinach, baby sweet corn, some fine beans, and we've got a couple of chilies there, and all of this is available at supermarkets. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken the baby sweet corn and the peas out, just topped and tailed the peas. I've taken the sea bass that's been scoured and pin boned at Marrfish, and what I've done is just lightly scored across the back of the skin, just to allow better cooking time and also more of the flavours to penetrate the fillet. So just lightly score across the back as we go down the fillet till we get to the top. We don't want to cut all the way through. Then what we'll do, we'll put them on a plate, give them a generous seasoning, a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. We'll do that both sides, and then we'll start cooking the veg. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start cooking our veg. So take the sweet corn and the peas, put them in some boiling water, let them boil away. Your fish won't take as long as obviously the veg will to boil. So we'll stick the veg in there. What I've done, I've taken some fresh ginger, finely diced it. I'm going to put that and the cashew nuts in the frying pan, some oil, heat it up, cook that off, and then we'll drain it off. We've got some hot oil in the pan. What we'll do, we'll add the chopped ginger and we'll stick the cashew nuts in there. What we'll do, we'll cook them off, let the nuts bronze. Obviously the ginger will add the flavour. Once we've done that, we'll drain it off on a plate. The veg will be nearly done, and we'll start with the fish, and lastly we'll do the baby spinach. Okay, so we've bronzed the nuts off with a bit of ginger in there. What we'll do, we'll just drain them off now. So we'll use the same frying pan for the Seabass fillets. So it doesn't matter if you need a bit of ginger in there. Drain the nuts off. Then what we'll do, take our bass fillets, we'll put them skin side down in the hot pan. What we want is a nice crispy skin to it and a nice firm flesh. So we'll cook that off for about 4-5 minutes, just making sure we're keeping the skin touched down so it goes nice and crispy. By then our veg will be coming to the end. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to wilt some baby spinach. Large pan, just some oil, put the spinach in there. It doesn't take long to wilt, a couple of minutes, and that will all wilt down, and that will be the base for our bass to sit on top of. As you can see, the sea bass is crisping up nicely on the skin side, nice and down, nice and brown. We'll keep that in there for a couple more minutes, start to wilt down the spinach, and we'll start to plate up and put the dish together. Right, as you can see, the spinach is wilted down. We'll drain that off on some tissue as we don't want, the water just running across our plate. So that'll be the base of our sea bass. As you can see now, the veg is almost done. The bass is nice and crispy on the skin side. As you can see, nice and crispy. Just a couple more minutes on now. So we'll leave that. We'll drain the veg off and we'll start plating up. Right, so as you can see, just plated up the veg, the spinach, put the nuts back on top of the spinach. I've turned the fish over just for a minute or so, 2 minutes on the side, on the flesh side. What we'll do, we'll just put the bass on top like that. Nice colour, nice crispy skin. And that is the finished dish. What I would probably do, just to be a little bit fancy, a little bit different, orange, just grate a little bit of orange zest over the top of the bass. Bass goes really well with citrus, so just a little bit on top like that.
How do you do that?
And there we go, finished dish. There's the finished dish. Just put a tiny bit of chilli on top. It's up for your preference. So that is the sea bass from Caroline's favourite box. Some baby sweet corn, peas, baby spinach, nuts. And there you go.